What's up, everybody? I'm RoyaleRebelle, and I am bringing you a little bit of a life update. I know I kind of fell off the bandwagon a bit with making content in July. Unfortunately, my mom had surgery, so I was helping her recover with that, and then I fell sick shortly afterwards, so I haven't been in the best shape to make content, but I feel like I'm going to be drastically changing that moving forward. I've got so many ideas and things I want to do on the horizon, and it makes me really excited because that means I have content to share with you guys. I know at the end of the month, there's a cosplay photography group that I'm a part of that they plan on doing a shoot that I can make. And my plan for that is to do a photo shoot with my Racer Princess Peach cosplay. And in terms of content, that means I have plans to share my attempt to restyle my wig with you guys. I have no idea how it's going to turn out because I don't actually know that much about restyling wigs, but I have seen some tutorials that I want to test out for myself to especially get that iconic peach look, as well as kind of take my wig from, it was made for another character and actually make it for Princess Peach and, kind of scale back some of the style elements that don't necessarily match with her design. And another thing I'm really, really excited for. So for my birthday, that was in July, my husband got me a 3D printer. I am so, so excited. I've wanted a 3D printer since I've known about them. Like, it's probably been about like 10 years since I've wanted a 3D printer. I just couldn't bring myself to buy one. So my husband, being such a total sweetheart, he went out of his way and bought one for me. And so what this means is I'm going to be working on a version of Raven from Teen Titans, and I'm so excited. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. I think this will be a really great piece for me to start doing cosplay competitions, which is something I've wanted to do forever. Like, I've had so many ideas that I've wanted to try. Like, I actually have pieces for a Harley Quinn suit along with a mallet that are like just sitting around my house because that was supposed to be my first cosplay competition piece. But I really want to get a chance to use the 3D printer, so I am going to use that. And then I actually have some pieces because I've attempted to make this cosplay before. Um, yeah, I'm just really excited because I finally feel like in a place where I've figured out the balance between being a mom and doing what I need to do in my life and being a content creator. And so I'm really excited. Like, I've even tried practicing some stuff. Like, last week I learned it is really hard to film work in progress videos. So I will be trying to make some of those on TikTok and maybe try and transition a little bit to here. I haven't quite figured out how to film so that I can use for both TikTok and YouTube. That's a little bit of learning process that I'm going to be going through in the future. But at the moment, those are my two big, like, cosplay ideas that I have going forward, is working on restyling my wig for my Princess Peach cosplay and then getting started on my first competition piece with a Teen Titans Raven. I'm really excited to see how things go for me in terms of cosplay, because I don't know what it is, but I feel more motivation going into this month than I've ever felt before, and I'm so excited to share this experience and this journey with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. That is everything I can think of at the moment. I mean, I still have some smaller ideas, such as I'm going to be testing out some cosplay hacks, such as, keeping long wigs from detangling, because I have so many long wig pieces, it's not even funny. I still have some Sailor Moon stuff that I wanted to tackle and work on that I just haven't had a chance to yet. I'm still trying to figure out where that's going to sit in terms of things. I think for me, cosplay tends to pick up a lot more in the colder months because in my house, I actually don't have central air. I have window units. And even though those do like a good job if I'm like in t-shirts and shorts, for those of you who do cosplay and know, cosplay can get really hot really fast, especially if you're wearing wigs. And personally, just a bunch of my cosplays all have like long sleeves and pants, so for me it gets really hot really quickly. So I probably won't start getting more into like filming like skits, lip syncing, that kind of stuff until it starts to cool off, because it's been like 90 degrees and yeah, I've barely been wanting to put clothes on, let alone getting into a whole cosplay. And I think that's a little bit why like my cosplay content has been so light. Is one, I've been struggling with the balance of the schedule, and then the weather has just not been great. Like, I even lost power a couple times in my house already this summer. So usually for me, winter's like the big time that I cosplay, which is kind of unfortunate because I feel like most cons happen in the summer. But yeah, those are my plans going forward, and hopefully this brings some exciting content to the channel.